What is happiness? Happiness is an emotion felt by animals such as humans. But what's the need for anything to feel happiness? And is it just restricted to one species, such as people? I don't think it is. Personally, I believe happiness is felt by a lot of species. Well, that's not the point. Why do we need happiness? Well, without happiness, we wouldn't know how to react to a lot of stimuli. Happiness helps encourage a living organism to do something. You feel happy when you're doing something that benefits you in a way, whether it's for health. I feel happy after I exercise, as well as exhausted. I feel happy once I've beaten a boss in a video game. Many people feel happy once they've kissed someone for the first time. These can be linked with natural urges such as finding a mate and triumphing over a rival of some kind. The good thing about emotions is that when they begin, they stay for quite a while, and they're quite hard to get rid of. The reason for this, I believe, is because emotions are caused by chemicals, hormones being released from the pituitary gland in your brain, causing you to feel happy for quite a long time. And since this hormone remains in your system for quite a while, you'll stay happy for quite a while. Could also be the same for anger. Personally, I know that's true. I think anger I think it lasts longer than most other emotions. But once you're happy, and there's nothing to cause another emotion such as anger, you stay happy for quite a while. That can be the reason people have a good day and a bad day, because they feel happy and they're happy about being happy, and nice things happen, so that's that. And also, people have a bad day, they keep feeling bad, they keep releasing those hormones that cause that emotion, and they'll never feel happy until they wear it off after they have a good sleep, or just stop feeling bad. Or the sleep is probably a better idea. You may be wondering where I'm going with this. Why am I asking what's happiness, and am I trying to sound deep or anything like that? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just openly pondering and recording myself. Hopefully you guys can think these questions, because I often find myself, whenever I have nothing else to do, my mind wanders to things such as this. And, well, it's nice to share. Happiness is a great feeling. I don't know anyone who doesn't despise happiness except Grumpy Cat or something like that. Now, my personal greatest memories of happiness are things like waking up, a sunny morning with the sun itself waking you up. Not in a sudden way, like it's light going through your eyes, your eyelids, and causing you to shoot up awake. No, a very gentle sunrise waking you up. The sun spread all over your bed, my cat under my arm, because she curled up on the night previous, something like that. That is a great moment of happiness. Contentment. A lot of animals, you can tell, are feeling content. When a cat purrs, it's usually for attention or feeling of being content. When you work with animals, a lot of the time you're not allowed to use anthropomorphic words such as happiness, because it can't be 100% proven, so I'll give them that. So you use phrases such as contentment for happiness. A human can feel content. Personally, I do think animals such as cats and anything can feel happy, the same happiness that we can feel. Anyway, I'm rambling. Another good feeling of happiness that I remember is just not having anything to worry about. Remember what I said about contentment? If you're content and nothing's worrying you, you feel happy, or at least I do. Now that I've gotten older, I'm 18 now, responsibilities are starting to hit me, and soon I'll have to get a job as my college course is finishing. And, well, I'm finally realizing that my days as a teenager and a child are more or less over now. And I don't get everything given to me on a plate, that's for sure. Life isn't given to you on a plate, unless you're rich or famous. You have to work for everything, almost everything. There are people such as your family. My family is fantastic. That can help you along the way. My parents are outstanding. They're outstandingly supportive of everything I do. That makes me happy. One thing I just got to remember whenever I'm just feeling stressed about the entire situation of finding a job, getting on with my life, maybe even moving out one day. These are all very stressful situations. I just got to remember that eventually I will feel happy again. And when you're just sitting there in that moment of contentment and utter happiness, it's worth it. Just getting through all the stressful situations, you feel like it's worth it. When I was depressed one time, and I mean depressed, I couldn't see any beauty in the world. That's the problem with depression. You can't see anything. I've thought about nature, the thing I love most in the world, and it looked great to me. Grey as in, I just couldn't see any beauty in it. Something that has endless beauty and fantasy about it. I couldn't see anything. That's the problem with depression. It blocks you from what the future can hold. It makes you feel like there's nothing there. But you gotta get through that. You gotta think this is only temporary. Because happiness, it's an emotion that you can feel even in the most bizarre circumstances. You can start laughing when, I don't know, maybe someone you'd loved died, because you remember a moment that made you happy in their life. Maybe not when they've just died, that's kind of silly. But maybe at the funeral you recall something like, well, they caught you doing something embarrassing, and they both vowed, and you and them had vowed never to speak of it. But you can look back on it and laugh at the fact that you kept that promise and they kept that promise. Happiness is a great feeling. My personal favorite. So enjoy life. That's what everyone should do. This is a weird video, just me rambling about the emotion of happiness, but I think it's good to ramble. I think it's good to talk to yourself if there's no one there to listen. But if there are people there to listen, that's great. But rambling is good. Have a nice day.